Hi, everyone. Welcome to Financial Insights. I'm Linda, your accounting coach. Today, I want to talk about one person that every business needs, and that is a CFO. You may ask yourself, what is a CFO? A CFO is a Chief Financial Officer. So when I worked in corporate America, large corporations, we have a position for every single item, every single task. And so in corporate America, there's always a chief financial officer. Many times in small businesses and nonprofits, we actually lack that position. A CFO, a chief financial officer, basically is a financial advisor for your organization. They are a trusted partner. They are a business partner that will help you strategize. They will help you create systems. So a CFO, they do have an accounting background. They may, such as myself, may have started out as an accountant with a CPA firm or with a larger organization. So the CFO, we call that just a higher level of accounting. So some CFOs, depending on the organization, they may be doing the accounting, they may be doing the bookkeeping. And then there's some where there is a staff or possibly just one or two people under them, and that CFO provides financial oversight. And then they work with the business or the organization, business owners, management, nonprofit leaders, and help them strategize. And also, they help them interpret the financial data. So, I want to give you actually exactly what they and then more in detail why you need them. So, number one, what does a CFO actually do? So, a CFO for your organization, they can help you create a budget. They can help you create a cash flow tool or Excel spreadsheet. This is very important for small businesses and nonprofits because throughout the year, you're operating on a cash basis. Basically, in order to keep the doors open, you need cash. But however, a lot of times in small businesses and nonprofits, they're struggle because the profit and loss statement says this, and then you still don't understand what's going on. It's always like, oh, I need to transfer money to pay this. Oh, I need to transfer from this account to pay this. And you're just not quite sure how to manage that side of the business. You don't know when to expect things, how you should grow. Should I change my price structure? A CFO can help you digest that information and help you create a strategy. And that all gets into helping you create a cash flow. They also will help you create systems and processes, not only for the accounting side, but also the operation side. So a lot of times we forget every activity in the organization affects the financials. So that's why it's always important to have a financial expert in a discussion when you want to create systems and processes so they can actually how it's going to financials. Also, excuse me, what why a CFO is needed. So you may think to yourself, I'm small, I don't have a staff, or I do have a staff, and things are not quite working okay. And so why would I actually have a CFO? A CFO elevates your business. This is, once again, this is a person who has financial expertise. They have an accounting expertise. So they know the record keeping, they know the bookkeeping, they know how to interpret financial statements, they know the budgeting, even systems, coming from, okay, the purchase order all the way to the sale, to the invoice, to the bills. So you need that expertise. You need someone who has expertise in accounting, bookkeeping, record keeping to help elevate your business. Because what happens if you do not have an expert that you can actually go to, you actually end up spending more time and more money in the long run. And most importantly, you will actually be stressed. I meet so many entrepreneurs who are stressed, and they are stressed because they had no one to talk to. So they basically did what they thought was right. And now there's a lot of cleanup. There's a lot of stress. They may have to pivot their business. So you don't want that. A CFO, once again, is a trusted partner. So you may think about, okay, a lot of people say, well, in business, you need a lawyer, you need someone to do your taxes, and you need a executive coach, a business coach. Well, you also need a CFO, and you may not meet with that CFO monthly, but at least quarterly. You want to have a someone that you can pick up that phone and say, you know what, I'm seeing this. Can you help me digest it? You know what? Oh, I'm thinking about implementing this new product. What do you think about that? What's the financial implications? So that's what a CFO does. And your ultimate goal, hopefully your ultimate goal with your business, is to actually eventually have a full-time accounting staff where you have a CFO, you have a couple accountants. And so if you're able to bring on a CFO early in the business, that will be so much beneficial, because they get to grow with you. You grow with them. They learn the business, and then they can help you bring on the right staff. So you may say to yourself, I'm not even sure what I'm struggling with, but I do know that I'm unhappy with how the finances are being managed. I feel stressed. I feel that things are all over the place. I do know, something doesn't feel right. I'm not getting what I need from my current possible accountant or bookkeeper. Well, you know what? Don't feel alone. A lot of people feel that way. So if you want to discuss with me what's going on, email me so I can see how I can help you. So remember, always ask for help. It doesn't hurt to have a conversation, and I can point you in the right direction. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care.